Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am so excited to finally be able to be filming, today's routine. Well, today's video is mostly going to be about my foundation routine, so I won't be showing you how I do my eyes and the rest of my makeup, just strictly how I do my foundation to cover up my acne scars, just my everyday struggle of having imperfect skin. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to go ahead and get started, I go and I moisturize my face. I don't have my moisturizer in front of me, but the one that I do use is the Boscia, and it is an antioxidant. And the good thing is that I don't have it, that I'm not showing it because I don't make it anymore, and I'm like running a little bit. So I am going to look for a new moisturizer, and as soon as I find a really good one, I'm going to post it. And my next video is going to be my my skin routine, how I cleanse it and stuff like that, and how I cleanse it in order to control my acne. So I already went ahead and I moisturized my skin. The next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is prime my face, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Smashbox prime water, and I absolutely love this prime water. It refreshes your face and it's perfect for summer. Let's go ahead. Close your mouth when you're spraying it. Okay, so let that dry. I like to get anything in front of me to let that dry. And to go ahead and help my pores, I use the Pores No More primer, and I absolutely love this primer. And if my camera focuses, I could show you what it is. So it's by Dr.Brandt, and this helps my pores so much. I used to use the Benefit Pore Minimizer, or the Pore Professional, my bad. But this one, I fell in love with it. So I go ahead and I do like a pump and a half, like this. And I just go and I press it in my skin. Okay, so you just let that sit for a little bit. And the foundation that I will be using today is the Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage by Dior. And I love this because I'm seriously on the go all day, like all day. I have a toddler, and then I go and I work with kids, and it's just crazy days. So this one, it'll last me all day through like the night if I wanted to. But once I get home, I like to just wash off the day. Take everything off, take a shower and stuff like that, and no makeup for me in the evenings when I get home. But I love this one, and a really good one that I do like, I won't be using today, but I use this one too a lot, is the Maybelline. This is the Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation, and I really love this one, but I like this one for every day. And since today it is my Mexican Mother's Day, I wanted to go and use my nice foundation. So I go and I use this one, and in order to put on my foundation, I use a sponge, and this is the one I have. It's like super big, but I love it because it makes putting on foundation super fast. This one's from Sonia Kashuk, and I think this one was like $8. I got it at Target, and I absolutely love it. I like this one more than the Beauty Blender, and the Beauty Blender is like 20 bucks, so plus tax. So this one's really good. So I go and you make sure you shake this. Shake. And then I just go and I put it on my face. Well, I put it on the sponge, and then I just go and I pounce it on my face. And I love using a sponge because I feel like, I don't know, it presses in the makeup more. So it makes me feel like my scars are not as noticeable. I'm not a professional, okay, when it comes to putting on makeup, but I am showing you my makeup routine, especially when it comes to covering up your acne, because I know not everybody in this world has perfect skin. I am far from having perfect skin, so this is to help someone out that has acne like me, or that is struggling with acne scars. So Okay, and then to layer it up, I like to, you know, this set for first, and then I go in with the second layer. Blend that in really, really, really good. Wow, it's like a mini massage for your face. Okay. So the concealer, I use two concealers. I go ahead and I use a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape, this one right here. I use the color Light Sand, and then I use the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline, and I absolutely love this one. So I use that one. I go ahead and I put a little bit of that Maybelline on first. Okay, and then I go with this same blender, but I use the other side. I use this side. It's a little dirty, I'm sorry. I tried cleaning it, but you know, makeup stains. So I do that, and I blend that. Just a little bit right here. I didn't have a good night's sleep, so I need a concealer. Okay, and to go ahead and set my under eye, I will use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder, and I absolutely love this powder because it is talc free and it's just amazing in the finish. I really, really like it. I like this a lot. I really do. My sister got it for me a while ago, and she was like, here, it was on sale. And I was like, cool. And then I used it, and now it's not on sale anymore, but I have to rebuy it because I absolutely fell in love with it. Thank you, sister. Okay. Make sure there's no creases because no one loves creases. So go ahead, and I like to, with my concealer, I like to also set my lids. I use that as a primer. I don't really go and use a traditional primer. I feel like concealer works just as good because your concealer is supposed to be creaseless, so it helps with your lid, especially if your lid is creases really easily like mine. So I make sure that it's nice, and then with this same damp beauty blender, make sure you wet it. Seriously, you can't do it with a dry one. You just can't. So with this one, I go in, I dip it in like this. I grab this much and I go in, I set it. I will be baking for a little bit. And then I do put a little bit on the top, right here, and then on the sides. Just a little bit all over my face. So I'm gonna let that set in for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna remove the excess and just spread out that powder. And then probably, well, yeah, I'm gonna use, well, you know what? To put the rest of my, you know, before I forget, I use this Laura Mercier, or you could use anyone, but seriously, I like this one. And I use this one to put powder all over my face like this. I feel like it makes your foundation last all day, even longer. And my face is very, very oily, so this also helps with that as well. And then with this, I go and I remove the excess that I do have. The excess that I do have. Alright, so I went ahead and I took off the excess with a powder brush, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite, all-time favorite Hoola bronzer to contour. And I love this one because I just love how it looks. I don't know, I just do. So to contour, I am gonna go ahead and get a small brush and just swirl it in there like this, take off the excess, and then just contour. I do go and I bronze my face as well. So I do that, contour my face. Okay. So to contour my face, you could use any bronzer. The one that I am going to use today is the Marc Jacobs Coconut Perfect Tan one, and this is my first time using it, so we'll see how it goes. The good thing that today we're just focusing on my foundation and covering it up. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this bronzer. This one's so good. And I use this brush right here and then just swirl that in. My hair is just all over the place. I should have put it up. Oh my goodness. That's what I get. Okay. It's crazy. Okay. It's a little better. Okay, and then I do carve out my face a little bit with that same setting powder. And then I just go like this. And then for my blush, I go ahead and I use, where's my blush? Oh, there it is. It's like, this is so messy right here. I do go and I use this Tarte palette right here, and I really like this. It's a little dirty, but I like it because it gives you so many options. So I'm just going to grab a brush, and today I'm going to use Endless. So I'm using Endless, and then I just smile. Okay, and then I am going to grab this brush right here to just mix everything in. Take this powder off and just blend everything together. I just use a really, really light hand. Like right here, like super light hand, like barely even touching your face. Okay, and then for the highlighter, I am going to use this palette right here. This is from Carly Bible, and I really like her highlights. They're amazing. But I am going to go ahead and use this gold one. I'm not really sure the name of it, but it's this gold one right here, and it's really good. So I'm just gonna use, you know, you could use any brushes, honestly. I like to, all the brushes that I do have are like drugstore. I do have some Tarte ones that I got on sale, but you can find really good ones that are drugstore. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this one right here, right there. Just dip into it a little, tap out the excess, and just highlight your face. You have to be careful with highlighting, especially if you have textured skin, because if you put too much highlighter on, it will emphasize your acne, and for me it will emphasize all the acne scars that it gave me. That the acne gave me. So I just go put some right there, some right here. I like to put a little the remainder on my forehead, and then I'm going to put a little more on my nose. There we go. And then I just like to blend everything out again, like right here where I have that. And I go ahead and grab this brush to blend better. And that was my face routine. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went and I did my face, and this is how it came out. I'm really happy with my look. Today's video I won't be showing you how I do my eyes and the rest of my makeup. It's just mainly focusing on how I cover up my acne scars, and pretty much my everyday makeup, you know, my makeup routine. Or my makeup foundation routine. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I work really hard for this, and it's just, you know, it's really awesome to finally be able to put something out. You know, I just never really been happy with my other videos, but today I really am happy with this one, and I really hope you enjoyed it as well. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, okay? Alright, have a good Mother's Day, everybody. Bye!